So let's go through this. Today is May 8th, and we're talking about the Haber process. I'm not sure I pronounced that correctly. The Haber process, who developed it? And that was Fritz Haber. And let's see. I read about this from Senior Director of Government Affairs at the Fertilizer Institute. His name is Justin Lockhorn, and he exalts Haber for the discovery of a chemical reaction between nitrogen and hydrogen that produced ammonia. And then we go to when 1905 in Germany, Europe. The Science Institute wanted to explore I looked to them to explore this, but they really wanted to talk about Haber's role in World War One and some of the chemicals that were used. But they were able to reveal that his process to create ammonia was changing, history making and changing. Of course, we wanted to know about where he was from, and I think I already mentioned Europe is where it was discovered, but he was born in Germany and unsure really about being a physicist or a chemist, and ended up being offered a job in around 1911. And his background, the background and significance of Haber is basically the combination of nitrogen and hydrogen are able to create ammonia, which then allowed us to mass produce fertilizer. It basically fixes nitrogen with hydrogen to produce ammonia, which radically changed the process of fertilizers forever. In fact, it's said in some of my articles that we are sixfold in the last 70 years in crop production. And so that's pretty cool. Now we look at Le Chatelier's principle, and that says that if a dynamic equilibrium is disturbed by changing the conditions, the position of equilibrium shifts to counteract the change and reestablish the equilibrium. And I'm way behind on my slides over here. There it is. Basically, further explaining chemical reaction experiences a change in pressure, and it wants to offset that by going in the opposite direction. Temperature and pressure. The next thing we were asked about, and I got my information from Science Direct, and it says that if you increase the temperature, the position of equilibrium will move, and it wants to reduce the temperature again, and that it will favor the reaction that absorbs the heat. Let's go. Catalyst. Iron is a catalyst. If you ask Vendetta.com, the Haber process, they'll tell you that iron can be used as a catalyst, but not pure iron. You've got to use potassium hydroxide as a promoter. I'm caught up here. Environmental impact is pretty significant. We're looking at, they're calling it, I need help with this. How did we pronounce that word? You picked, nope. Okay, I'm going to give it a shot here. Eutrophication and biodiversity. Basically, what's being said is that a chain reaction is happening in our ecosystem that is inexorably linked to poverty and the greatest threat to mankind. Kind of a big deal. So, yep, it's affecting the environment huge. Can we save the environment? Yeah, we think so. There's some nitrogen fixing plants that I learned a little bit about on the EP website. The website's here. So maybe plants can fix this problem. That would be wonderful. Current research is exploring a method of making ammonia that would be done with electricity. So that would be great. That's it.